Dr. Srinivas Palanki is a professor and the chair of the Department of Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering at the University of South Alabama in Mobile. He taught at Florida State University and has been a visiting professor at universities in Switzerland, France, and Singapore. Dr. Palanki has been actively involved in reshaping core courses offered in chemical engineering to reflect the latest trends. When it comes to online education in engineering, Dr. Palanki considers it different from other types of education.
When they come to class, they see the professor solving problems. That's what we teach. How do you solve real world problems? And this requires a certain challenge when you're making videos. We take a word problem and we convert it to equations, and then we show the students how to solve these equations. It's important for the student to see how this problem is being solved. It's not enough to say, read chapter 3 and you'll have everything you need to answer this question. It normally doesn't work that way. The professor brings in his experience from the real world, shows how assumptions are made to simplify the problem so that it's actually tractable. And then once you get a solution, he has to show the class why that answer is reasonable.
To meet the learning needs of his students, Dr. Palanki brings the classroom into the online environment using screen capturing video lectures. The tools he uses to create these lectures include a PDF document, a Wacom tablet, and an external microphone. The video lectures allow the students to see the real-world problems of engineering being solved by an expert.
So what I'm doing is I'm trying to use that same basic idea, bring in that classroom experience in a video. And so what I do is I take a lecture like this, I take a tablet that looks like this, and I can speak into this, and I can annotate my lectures as I go using this tablet technology. And so what the students get is they get to see a video which starts with the PDF that they already have, and it has annotations on the side which is just like my lecture in class. And the only thing that they don't see is they don't see my face.
Dr. Palanki has found that by bringing classroom experiences to video, the student advantages far outweigh the disadvantages.
So I upload the videos on eCompanion, and once that's done, it's ready for the students to view. The students can view this asynchronously whenever they want, and what's nice about the video is they can rewind and listen to it again. And this is something which I had to tell the students to do. Initially, when I gave them the video, they heard it once and the feedback was, oh, this was too hard. And then I said, did you rewind it? And they just hadn't thought to do that. I mean, they know that it can be rewound because they use their iPod all the time. So, but once they started doing that, I saw that there was a significant improvement in their performance in the homeworks, because they no longer had to rely on their memory or their, sometimes poorly written notes in class. They could rewind the experts' comments again and listen to it over and over till they figured out how to do the problem. So I think that's, from the student's perspective, it is fairly straightforward. You go to eCompanion, you click on the link, and the video opens. And they can save it if they want to and listen to it at their leisure. They are not then dependent on a slow internet connection that they may have at home. The one negative in this is they cannot raise their hand and ask a question immediately. They either have to email me or they have to call me, and they have to come and see me.
With his unique approach, Dr. Palanki was able to make engineering education more effective using an online course management system. His videos, using screen capturing software combined with authentic audio, helped Dr. Palanki meet the instructional needs of his students. This approach, pioneered in the Department of Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering, is not limited to engineering education, but can be successfully utilized in other fields of study.